Whatever episode it is, that you get each season when you direct, I feel like the first year you weren't in that episode as much. Do you find now the challenge is directing yourself, or is it still the other elements of production that you have to think about that you don't have to think about when you're acting?
It's the other elements that is really the kind of the kink in my process, for lack of better terms. As an actor, I'm coming on set prepared to fulfill my duty in the link of the chain that is Dean Winchester. To portray him, to find the nuances in the scene, to play him against my other characters as best as I can, and as I know how to play him. And that's I've become very comfortable in doing that.
Right.
Whereas a director, I have the entire chain wrapped around my neck that I'm having to deal with.
Right.
Every actor, every set, every camera movement, every prop decision, vis effects decision, special effects decision, all of that is directed right at me. So I have 12 department heads coming to me on a 5-minute basis, every 5-minute basis, saying, do you want this or do you want this? How do you want this? If we do this, we can do this. And I have to be, I want that, and here's why.
Okay.
And I don't ever have to think about that as an actor. So it is two totally different, frames of mind.
Now, obviously, you guys have talked a lot about, the show will go on as long as there are stories to tell, but do you think about whenever the show is ready to end, do you want to focus on directing? Or are you saying, I have more stories in me as an actor?
I love performing. I love performing. I love working with talented people that there's kind of a heightened sense. It's like, it's like if you're an amazing basketball player and you get to go play with another amazing basketball player, and you, not to say that I'm an amazing, but I'm saying, but like somebody who understands the game.
Right.
Let's put it that way. Somebody who understands the game and can play with somebody that elevates their game. Mm-hmm. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's inspiring, and I get that feeling as an actor. As a director, you're an island unto yourself.
Okay.
You're not collaborating with another director.
It's true.
You are seriously you're the sole captain of the ship, and it can be lonely up there. And you have to have answers, and if you don't have answers, then you lose your crew.
Right.
And so it is a challenge, and I take the gratification that I get out of doing that is challenging myself and putting myself out of my comfort zone in a way that I don't know how else I could do that from an acting standpoint.
Okay.
That being said, I love the acting aspect of it because the give and take. It's we're playing around at hoops. Jared and I get on camera together, and that ebb and flow, it's inspiring to me. I get excited about it. It's kind of gets the juices flowing, and
that's also rare.
Not in a crazy thespian way, but more in like a we'll freaking high five after a good take.
Right.
It's cool. It's fun. We like to play.
Nice. Well, I mean, that's also rare, I think, especially with having been on the same show with the same people for as long as you have.
Absolutely.
And actually still liking each other.
Absolutely.
What can you say about the episode you just directed? What's happening for Dean and for Sam?
Well, it is the episode in which Sam finally catches up with Dean.
Oh, they gave you a big one this year. No pressure.
Yeah, so let's just put it like this. Day one, coming back from hiatus.
Right.
I'm directing. I'm getting back into the groove from taking a 2.5 month break. And I'm also introducing a new character, which is Demon Dean. Already we've seen him in 2 episodes that I haven't filmed yet.
Right.
And boom, okay, go. You're now here in this storyline.
But isn't that more freedom because you got to tell yourself what Demon Dean was before another director got to?
Certainly. So there is. I got together with Jeremy and I got together with.
Sure.
We discussed kind of what it was, but to be honest, they didn't give me a whole lot of direction. They kind of just said, "You know what you're doing.
Right.
We trust you."
Right.
Which is fantastic. And it's also a little scary because it's like, I hope I hope I make the right choice. Jared gave me a pat on the back. He said it's good.
Yeah.
So
Great.
a lot of times that's good for me.
Yeah.
If I get him or I get one of the camera guys pat me on the back, then good. I'm going home with a smile.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.